muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it wasn't muted that time, so it's a good thing I checked. Alright. We don't have loud fucking angry me and echo chamber over here. Anyway, hello, anonymous pages of the interwebs. Is the controller working? Excellent.
Yay.
I am ClearPearl.
I'm Spacey.
And this is Toko, next to me, right here. I was telling Spacey after the stream Friday that my theory, before anything happens in the trial, is that it's Toko. I have no idea what's gonna come to light because there's a lot of fucking questions, and my mind is like, I got lost 2 chapters ago. I don't know.
This is a fun one. That's all I can say.
What I do know is that the body had to have appeared in the garden after 7:30 or whatever, right? Because that's when the sprinklers go off. And the only other person that we know was there between 7:30 and 9 when we found the body was Toko, who was the person who found the body. And they might have done a self-report there. I don't know. That's what they call it.
We'll just have to see.
That's my theory. Kyoko is fucking nowhere to be found, so it'd be funny if she just shows up like right here, like, hey, what's up, guys? And we're just like, what the fuck? Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. What the heck? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, you dumbass. Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Oh my god. Oh yeah, Toko, we were like sucking each other's dicks while you were busy guarding the body. Stop talking, embrace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second now. He could show up at any time. Hello? Monokuma? Hello? We stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen, and then 5 minutes became 10. We're like waving up with the fucking camera like, Monokuma, we're here!
Hey, you know, it's the law that if the teacher doesn't show up in 10 minutes, we can go home, right?
Monokuma's like, damn, I forgot to write that rule in. Yeah. I guess you can go. Maybe he died again?
Maybe he died again.
Hi, Monokuma. Ah! Did I scare you? I mean, not really. Not at this point. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the one's making me wait. Huh? I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Oh, sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange punishment right now. No, please don't kill Kyoko. Hello, if it's me you're waiting for. Hey, Kyoko. How you doing, friendo? Oh, that's Twitch telling me I'm live. Thanks, Twitch. Kyoko, you're not dead! Oh my god! It's a ghost! If you want to fight, do it the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right? But it's okay that there's no particular penalty for being late. I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Well, if you look at the rules here, Monokuma's been very detailed. There's like 7 rules in the rule book. It's a lot of rules,
Something
man.
like that.
That's more than, That's more than Fight Club. Oh, fuck, I broke the Fight Club rule. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. You know, when you end up killing yourselves or whatever. Hustle, assholes! Get in the fucking elevator! When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. I thought you were dead! Well, I mean, I am the person who killed them, so you might as well expect me dead. I'll be dead in 30 minutes. Of course I didn't die. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. I know I tried to kill you like 3 days ago, but I'm glad you're okay. It's not necessarily a good thing for us. Now we gotta deal with ghosts! Well, I mean, that's not what he meant, Hero, but I like the way you think, buddy. Let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial without even looking directly at Kyoko. Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Byakuya also thinks Kyoko's a ghost.
Oh my god.
I'll be happy when this trial's all over and one of our friends is dead. I had to talk to myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Hey, Kyoko, you want to hold everybody up? Before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. Yeah, that's fair. The second floor? Oh, it is technically a dorm room. She's able to sleep there, right?
Yeah.
I missed this announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then when did you find out? Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. Took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to trial completely uninformed. Kyoko like hears the announcement and she's like, ah, fuck.
Damn
That's
it.
not even enough time to investigate the body. Is that where the key found us? Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. Oh, fuck! It's a fucking skeleton key!
Yeah, the master key.
Oh, shit. Is that what the fucking teddy bear key is? The fucking master key? I assumed it was just the door that opened the thing in the fucking data room or whatever, but... Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma! Sorry, we were, making out? I think. We'll go with that, right, Kyoko? Nothing wrong with that. She's like, I'm gonna kill you when we're out of here. The moment we get out of here, I'm murdering you myself. That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her? Well, that's all. Makoto would like that to be the case. It's true. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Yeah, Makoto, if there's one thing that you always do in this game of life and death where you've been the reason everyone's lived as long as they have, it's overthink.
Oh, yeah, definitely. In this situation, you should never assume you're overthinking.
Right. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears.
Especially with someone like Kyoko.
Especially with Kyoko. Never overthink anything Kyoko tells you. She just always... Anything she says could be a fucking clue. After an immeasurable period of time, because nobody was looking at their watch, I guess, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. I'm gonna pretend.
Every depth of my...
Okay.
I love it.
But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was despair! Oh, sorry. The blinding light of despair!
The blinding light of despair.
Blinded by the light of despair.
God, I hate... This is my least favorite color scheme. It hurts my eyes.
God.
It's horrible.
Who decorated this? The Riddler? I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. And by forever, I mean like 3 days.
3 days!
The time for pointless jokes and jabs have passed. Let's get on with the show! My stand-up comedian I hired didn't show up today, so... A deadly judgment. Deadly, but deadly. Yes, I would like to save, please. Alright, let's set my skills. Did I even get anything new?
Yeah, I think you did. You got one from Byakuya.
Increases the influence gauge by 5.
You definitely want envious influence. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can get rid of attentive influence. I don't know if you have space for it.
Oh, it's literally... Oh, this is 2 SP, and this one costs 4 SP, so... Oh, no, I do need to get rid of something else. Increases the focus gauge by 2. Effective during class trial. I don't care about the time limit. Steadies your aim a little. Effective during non-stop debate and Hangman's Gambit. Focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time. Effective during the non-stop... Okay, yeah, so that's pretty good. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during... I don't care about that. So we're gonna go ahead and go all the way up at the top here and get... Oh. Do I need to get rid of this one? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it won't let me have both.
That makes sense.
Alright. Increases the time limit for each phase. Do I have anything that, like, costs 2?
Sprinkles is recommending neural liberation. Oh, you have it. Okay, yeah, you have that already.
Increases damage and opponent's save is destroyed.
Can you just get Melodia's voice back?
No.
Oh, never mind, it's 3. It's 3.
This looks like everything I can get, I think, so.
Yeah, good.
Wow, look
good
at all these
good
skills
shit.
I don't have. Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright, it's almost like everybody I can talk to is dead.
Pretty much.
Alright, finished preparations, here we go! Alright, so it's like the beginning of the roller coaster when it's like going up the first hill. You're like, oh god! Yes, I know how it works, Monokuma. Let's discuss the specifics of the victims. We need to clarify who exactly the undied victim is. It's Kyoko! There's no other explanation! Hiro. She's right in front of you. That's a ghost! She has legs and stuff! Hey, Monokuma, can we just listen to these two talk for a while?
This is kind of very. This is great.
Give us like 5 minutes. I just want to listen to Hina and Hiro argue with each other.
He has legs and stuff.
It's the latest evolution in ghost technology. Byakuya is like, Jesus Christ, I have a low tolerance for bullshit, and you guys have surpassed it.
Yeah.
So I have to prove that the dead body isn't the person standing with us right now.
This is why everyone. This is why everyone wished that Hiro died early.
Kyoko's piercing glare. I like how Kyoko's like, God damn it, are you seriously gonna make me take off my gloves because Hiro thinks I'm a fucking ghost?
Right? Yeah.
Would you happen to know the answer? Yeah, Monokuma told us. Yeah. Dun dun dun. The ghost is just trying to fool us all. Okay, Hiro. If I can't prove it, we're gonna be stuck here. In the case, we'll move forward, so I don't have any choice but to. Alright, tattoo of the right hand is probably what we're going to look for, but we got multiple things here, so. Kyoko's just a ghost! Improbable.
I don't believe in the cult, but I do believe in ghosts.
They got burnt up in the explosion, even though Kyoko's wearing gloves right now. She was wearing gloves before the explosion. She must have been wearing gloves. Hang on. Oh, in that case... I guess the fake nails, actually.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them are, viable.
Well, I think because it's hard to wear gloves when you got those fake nails on, so that's why I think it's that one.
Right, yeah. That would make sense.
Must have been wearing gloves. There we go. I'm learning how to speak Danganronpa.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm proud.
We know the murder weapon was a knife, but where does that get us?
Yeah. Oh my god, that first...
They were wearing
like in the
fake
first
nails.
trial, the first trial makes sense because it's like the tutorial trial, but this is trial number 5. I didn't have to prove to someone that Kyoko was not a ghost. Like, come on.
God damn it, Hiro. How are you not fucking dead right now? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. You don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that. Oh, suddenly you know everything about girls, right, Hiro? Especially ghost girls. Oh, okay.
Especially ghost girls.
Hina and I are on the same page. All right. The size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly. Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko. Which should have been Byakuya's like, I can't believe you're wasting my time with this bullshit.
This trial would have been 15 minutes shorter if Hiro wasn't here.
Uh-huh. Who's the real victim? Oh, we've gotten figured that out. Guys, we've already been over this. Byakuya's so fucking mad right now. Everything starts from there, other than, you know, the shit we said before.
Yeah, everything actually starts from there once we made Hiro stop talking.
Yeah, exploded body analysis, sprinklers, tattoo on the right hand. The sprinklers will come in handy later.
Yeah, that's a secret tool.
Yeah.
I'll help us later.
And who died? There's gotta be some way to figure it out. Oh my god, wow. Well, the face was scorched beyond recognition. Yeah. Here's a depiction and a description in the Monokuma file. Well, we can't identify the body. Well, we can, so that's probably what we want, but I'm gonna look through everything else. Okay, so yeah, it's probably the tattoo on the hand there, yeah. tattoo on the right hand. Alright, here we go. Got it. No! Objection, dumbasses!
Wrong! Incorrect!
Inconceivable! There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body, along with like 20 other clues.
Yeah, there were a lot.
Honestly,
fake nails were another one, probably.
Well, the fact that we're all still standing here alive.
Yes.
For real? Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about. The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand. The design's pretty strange. Is this a dog? Her master must have made her kid and be like, "You're my bitch." Okay, Toko. Hey, can we? Hey, Toko, do us a favor and sneeze real quick. I actually like Jack more than you.
It's true.
Jack just wakes up and is like, "Oh, cost trial, awesome."
Yeah, pretty much.
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Oh, let's see where we get to the fucking Byakuya's account. Okay, Mukuro Ikusaba profile, but there's also okay, so it's gonna be the profile because it wasn't technically the profile that had the information about her group or whatever, but
I think they added to the I saw that last episode. It added it to the truth bullet you already had.
Apparently, every member of Fenrir gets a tattoo somewhere. Okay, yeah, so it is there. Okay.
Yeah. I noticed that. I was like, wait, I forgot they did that. Like, that they just added it to the truth bullet.
Yeah. The Fenrir Mercenary Corps, that's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to. Okay, so. Representing Fenrir somewhere in their body. Fenrir, the doggo. Oh, are we really doing... Oh, okay, alright. It's a fucking Hangman's Gambit, the best part of the fucking game. Instead of just saying what it is.
Clearly the word is doggo.
Obviously, especially when there's only 2 fucking letters this time.
It's like by chapter 5 they were like, okay, the last 2 words were really bad.
We're gonna be nice
maybe we can, maybe we'll be nice this time.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf. The Wolf of Ragnarok is from Norse mythology, a huge world-ending wolf beast. He's a child of a trickster god. You would know that, you fucking nerd.
Hey, you know what?
Toko the writer, yeah, she would know that shit.
I thought it was a nice little moment of seeing her actual, like, literary self instead of her horny ass bullshit.
He's like, oh my god, Toko knows something. Wow. I thought she was fuck and nothing else.
Yeah.
In the valley, we found out a tattoo of a wolf, which means the person must have once belonged to Fenrir. I mean, that's one way of putting it. It must have been Mukuro! Zoology, the one behind the whole thing. You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the matter of Mukuro Ikusaba. Oh, thank you for enlightening us this time, Monokuma.
Thank you for finally telling us that.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we knew that before, but alright. Now, it means we were wrong in thinking Mukuro was the mastermind at all, but I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me. Well, she is a fucking assassin. Looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said is that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right? I mean, maybe. Kyoko got it wrong. No, she lied because that's what she does. And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Yeah.
I know, right, Toko? Speaking as someone who's been poking holes in the writing of this entire game. She wasn't an important character to me. She was the same as us, just another participant. If she was a real mastermind, it must have been the Hope Speak Academy headmaster after. No, the headmaster had nothing to do with it. We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong. My information was not wrong. Monoku was like, order in the court!
Go figuring shit out right now. Just
come on, we're working this out, buddy. We're doing it.
Pretty sus, Monokuma.
Monokuma's like, don't figure out the identity. That's a new rule. You're not allowed to figure it out. Doesn't that mean you have to follow the rule too, and you already know who it is because it's you? I stake my family name on it. Well, okay. I mean, sure. I have elected to ignore your fucking bullshit remarks. Okay. I wish I could do that about Byakuya. I've decided to just start ignoring you.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big old brains. You're saying it's both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body. Then one of us killed Mukuro. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person. Nope! There's 16 seats, dumbass! One of us killed Mukuro? Who did it? Who's the killer this time? We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects. I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to? Oh!
Not me!
Toko and Genocide Jack, they both did it. I mean, I know it's actually that one, but that's not the answer this time, so. At least I don't actually know that. That's just what I think. Why do you say that? Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, we went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point there was no dead body there, so the murder must have happened after I left the garden last night. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time. The gym, that's right, the four of us were trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only one without alibis are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects. But there's actually a moment where somebody went off all on their own after the fucking sprinkler time. But anyway, I'm sure they'll get to that eventually. So I have to prove for realsies that I'm not the one who did it this time, as opposed to just getting the answers wrong and everyone voting me off anyway. I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing. Are you thinking of raising an objection? Well, yes, but what time the murder took place during that might reveal some kind of clue. Whatever you want, somebody go ahead and help him out. Me and Bianca can both confirm the body wasn't in the garden. Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. The murder must have happened after 10 p.m. Then I guess we could say the time for the murder is between then and when we found the body at 9 a.m. Toko found the body and she did a self-report. 9 o'clock. When Monokuma lobotomized the other personality. Is that what happens? I don't think that's what happens, buddy. The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. because that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe. Toko, what time is it? Yes, we got the flashback. Yeah, okay, get back the pickaxe. He's right, it had to be around then. Toko's sweating, just saying. So totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning. For me, it was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi for after 10. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning. We ran to each other in the dining hall. That was around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in it, so I'm totally sure about it. It was 10 p.m. to 7:30. You don't have an alibi. The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 to 7:30. But, Jesus Christ, the fucking sprinklers just get to it already! I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Make your argument! It's the sprinklers, but depends on what they say, I suppose. I gotta speak Danganronpa language.
I remember this one being really stupid.
Establish a time from the murder. It's somewhere between 10 o'clock at night. Alright, and 9 o'clock in the morning. Yep. Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time. 10 o'clock to 7:30. Yep. Enough time from committing murder, I should think. If you have any objections, now would be the time. Alright, well, if I had to guess, it would be sprinklers at 7:30, but... Okay, so it is the sprinklers. I guess that's gotta be what it is. I know it is what it is, but this game's dumb with its fucking language, so we'll see. Skip, 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 skip. Alright, get it. Is that not the
Yeah, this one's stupid.
Okay, there must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Exploded body analysis, fragments to your death. 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock.
I know what it is, though.
10 to 7. Well, there's two things they're saying, so if it's one of those stupid swaps, then...
No, it's not.
It's not?
You have three bullets. It's not a flashback.
Okay. When the body must have appeared in the garden...
Sprinkler's on the other one. Sprinkler's at the 10 o'clock.
Because it contradicts the 10 o'clock one?
Yeah, I know. I remember being stuck on this one.
Oh, that's so stupid!
I was stuck on this one for a while.
I thought for sure, but oh god, this game sucks. The murder couldn't have happened near 10 o'clock. It has been taking place way later, and as we say that, because of the sprinklers in the garden, the sprinklers just go off at 7:30 every morning. The body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet, dripping wet, in fact. Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong, you fucking dumb bitch, you fucking murderer. Oh, and the mouth down south. The mouth down south was what? The body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers. What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire what the fuck are you talking about, Toko? You better tell us. I need to prove it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet because of the fucking bucket. The body itself, that should make it clear.
Be fair, Toko was kind of exploded at this time.
That's true. She did get fucking wrecked a bit. Alright. She did get blown up.
She got blown up.
Bam, 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 bam.
The trial always gets out of hand whenever Toko or Hiro start talking. Remember your ammo.
I know, I'm trying. It's hard. Bam. I'm not trying to blame you right now, but it's definitely you. Okay, final strike. Oh, whoops. I hit. Oh, I got it right. Okay, great. I accidentally hit the Y button too, and I didn't actually see it was a truth bullet I had to choose from. I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
But I got it right, so great. I forgot that they changed it, that I had to actually choose the truth bullet. The top half of the body was wet, but the bottom half was completely dry. After workers got in the body, wishing the whole body had been wet, so they only got the top wet, the bottom was completely dry. What a brutal maniac. I'm so sick of her. It's true. We're all sick of Toko, even Byakuya. The reason you only have to have is wet because I fucking used the bucket. While the body was still on fire, I toasted it with water, but only the part on fire, the top half. Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it, so if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning. Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9. But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 to 7:30 in the morning, so there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess he had an alibi after all. Good for you. Everybody turns their head to Kyoko. She's just like, Oh, hey, look! Byakuya's doing exactly what I said. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that the Mukuru's cooler is... No, I refuse to believe it. That would be wildly out of character. If you vote me out and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen. I don't really care if I die, but... You're not the culprit? Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anybody. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. A trap? We're in this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work? Shut up, bitch. Shutting up now! Oh, he actually did. Okay, great. You actually did have a reason to kill her. She did. She had the Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything, so she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? Even when Katata struck Katata is a mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind after all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't all at all expecting. That was her motive. If she had a motive and no alibi, well then I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit. I know I thought that she was a ghost 3 seconds ago, but... Oh no, Kyoko's blaming me! Kyoko! Didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did. What do you... Because you see, there's a way the body could have avoided getting wet. Interesting, I'm listening. All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet. Ah, the tarp! Could it have been? Kyoko!
Also,
You're my favorite!
This is my favorite trial because you actively, like, choose things that are like, hey, look! I could have done it! Okay, Makoto.
Alright, Makoto. Oh, you're talking about that thing I know about. Oh!
He just never defends himself.
The water. That's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp could attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body well kept perfectly clean. I'm not sure if that's how tarps work, but I mean, I guess kind of.
I think it depends on the material.
Yeah, I guess.
Of the tarp. Yeah, it's kind of plastic.
But why would they go through all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet? Most likely to cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us. Well, fuck. God damn it, Kyoko. God damn it, Kyoko. Stop that. You're so mean. She's gotta be a method to her madness, right, Kyoko? Oh my god, Kyoko. You watch? You saw me! You were in the room! You saw me dying all night! God damn it, Kyoko. Tar must have touched the body, right? But the body... something's not right, and what might that be? I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I mean, I also think I might be the killer, but... Alright, here we go. Kyoko's a funny way of showing her friendship. Body before the explosion. Everyone killed for the time Makoto would never get blamed again. Exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. Body before the explosion.
I always thought this was cool, though, because last trial, like, they worked together so well on, like, you know...
Yeah.
Working off of each other's, like, evidence to figure out, at what happened. And then this time, they've both gotten so smart from all the trials that they're, like, fighting each other.
That's why I was This is facing down to... Okay, sorry, I missed everything they said. Of course it
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. So I need to look at the fucking truth bullets. The blood on the body hadn't dried yet. Byakuya even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us. So the body... exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. So the body before the explosion is only dirty on one side because the sprinkler got that side wet. There's a tarp. There's spotless, right? Yes, it was. No, is that not it? Okay. What you're saying is I have no idea. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
Also, this is why Byakuya's fucking skill is the best. Look at how many hearts you have. It's awesome.
Okay, so it's only dirty on one side. Exploded body analysis? No, it would... They're talking about the tarp having blood on it. It would have had to have blood on it. I don't know... So it would have to... It would have to be body before the explosion, but...
Oh, maybe it is the didn't get dirty.
What did I select last time?
The one before that.
Oh, did I say only dirty on one side? Was that the...
Yeah.
Oh. A different...
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hero had, like, 2 yellows in a row.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I said protected from the water.
Protected from the water, yeah.
God, Hero talks too much. All his things...
Hero has too many contradictions in his statements.
Every time he opens his mouth, I want to shoot him. Not really. He's too fun to have around.
Yeah.
If he dies, then the whole Hero the chemistry doesn't work. If you think about it, put that at the boob. The blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up. Byakuya said it himself, not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If we put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it. Maybe the culprit washed it so nobody would know they'd used it, but there was still fucking dirt on it, so I don't know what that means. Boop. What if the very blood we saw in the body was meant as a kind of camouflage? What? After the killer used the tarp to avoid a sprinkler, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim. Someone else's blood? Well, I mean, what do you mean where would they get something like that? There was a whole bunch of it in the fucking nurse's office. Oh yeah, okay, Hero actually thought of that one. Yeah. That's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden. Oh, from the chicken. The dead fucking chicken.
The missing chicken.
The chicken coop chickens. Yeah. I got it! Kyoko's like, you did this, right? And I'm like, yes! I mean, no! I mean, fuck! When I checked the chicken coop before there were 5 chickens. Now there's only 4 chickens. I'm not sure where all the chicken parts went, but... Someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? That's messed up. They should have at least eaten it. I mean, right? If the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around with a dead chicken. There's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory. Use a tarp to avoid the water and then cover the body in blood, but if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. That's not what we saw, only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean. Huh? Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand, but it was still wet. Was it wearing the coat like you normally would? I think so. The head was through the... Oh, hey, actually, yeah, I did. I just thought I didn't really notice that before. I thought it was just kind of silly, but The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves. Huh. Well, they were just pulling Byleth from Fire Emblem. That's just what they were doing there.
Oh man!
I'm having a
Did you
hard
see
time.
the one sleeve that was literally on top of you could see where the hand was supposed to go through?
Well, excuse me. What settles what? This is what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood. The series of cover-ups was to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off at 7:30. That's actually what took place. It certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier, but to pull all that off, we wouldn't have had to go back to the garden after sprinklers turned off. They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time. Did you two stay together from that point on? Oh no, I headed off to the gym and Makoto didn't show up till later. Then he had plenty of time to spare when you say. God damn it, Kyoko! I thought we were friends! Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate. Suspicion falls back on me again. God damn it. Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand.
She doesn't want to die.
You are my friend! Looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again our suspects are him and Kyoko. For serious man, which one of them did it? Well, let's look this up. Flip a coin. Yeah, I don't like that hero. No, I just remember something super serious. Well, don't just stand there, out with it. You know the knife we found all black and burnt? The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded? Yeah, that's Makoto's knife. The knife went all the way through from front to back. What about it? I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered. That's the knife we literally gave Makoto the previous day. Oh, this is really not looking good. Oh, no. I knew that was gonna... I can't believe it took them this long to realize it's the same fucking knife. Y'all have terrible memories.
Even with all these flashbacks.
I know. You must have noticed earlier. Yeah, then why do you hide that fact? It's not that I hid it, it's just... Honestly, I don't know why Makoto hasn't told them about it. I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her. Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. ClearPearl sus. Oh no! The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto, and I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced. God damn it, Hero. Would you take 3 seconds to not jump to a fucking conclusion?
Honestly.
Jesus Christ, you're as bad as Hina. And she was trying to jump to conclusions to get us all killed.
Yeah.
I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Alright, well, let's see. What do we have this time? Make your argument. Disguise his body. Exploded body analysis fragments near the dead body.
Oh, look at all the... Oh, never mind. It looked like it was going to be one of the fivers.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. Someone we gave Makoto. That's true. It was afraid of that. Oh. He gave me donuts. Makoto did. No, it wasn't me. Just because I had the knife once, I don't see the killer. Well, I mean, no, but getting stabbed is what killed her. There's no question, unless there's something else. Stab, stab!
Oh, you should check your new truth bullet.
We've already established the coat was put on after the tarp was removed, which means when the knife was thrust through the coat into the body, it was before the coat was on it. No, wait. I guess exploded body analysis? Fragments near the dead body, disguised dead body. Yeah. Disguised
that's
dead body.
That's your brand new truth bullet, so.
Yeah, because we figured it out during the trial. Yeah.
Right.
That makes me the kill. I like how Makoto's defense is just because I had the murder weapon once doesn't matter.
I know. What a goober.
What a fucking moron. Oh, what? Just because I was there at the time of the crime and I had the murder weapon and I don't have an alibi, that makes me the killer? Maybe clear from the description to cover up we just heard. We never talked about what killer. No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it. The victim never wore that bloodstained coat until after they were dead. So what? When we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her. Maybe you stabbed her twice. There's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. The Monokuma file. Yeah. Got it. Yeah! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound. Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that. God damn it, Hero. Piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Well, the only person who knows anything about dead bodies is Kyoko, so not looking good for you, friendo. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Boom! Exploding the body afterwards probably meant to do the same thing. Yeah, no shit. Severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It's weird that they had it rigged to explode when we touched it, though. Destroy all evidence of the crime. You know, they should have just fucking blown it up. I guess if they didn't have it rigged that way, we would hear the explosion and we would all go running up to it or whatever, so I suppose that could be it. They wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonate the body. Afterwards, they meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death and destroy the evidence proving otherwise. I have a question! Okay, Hina, please ask your question. She's like raising her hand like, I got one!
Raising her hand.
Yes, Hina, you can ask. Can I go to the bathroom?
I drank a lot of water.
I drank all the water Makoto gave me in a row. I really have to pee. I love a great when you know the answer. Well, if you're so smart, just tell me. I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle cause an atomic level spontaneous combustion. God damn it, Hero, would you please stop talking? It won't make any headway on this. There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. Well, we have the fucking body. The fragments near the dead body. It could be it. Is there anything else? Yeah, so fragments before the dead body. Or near the dead body. I got it! Well, sometimes when you have to go, you have to ask me it's true. When you gotta go, man. I don't know. After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body. That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion. Oh, I feel like I've seen something like that before. Because, of course, we had all seen the bomb before. While we were dismantling it this morning at 7:30. Or 9 o'clock. At fucking 7:30, we had the bomb down here. I like Toko, like, staring at the bear, like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah!
The explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb. Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we suspect Makoto. The only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible subject, Kyoko. Hold on a second, dumbass. Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know who actually killed the victim. That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her? Fine, I have no problem with that. Let's continue the debate. I have no problem continuing with the game. We'll change the facts. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate.
Byakuya, the last time you were convinced about something, you were wrong.
The last, like, 3 times he was convinced about something.
Every trial, except for the one that he did on purpose.
Yeah, right. Fatal injury. God damn it, I just wanted to hit the fucking purple. The explosion didn't kill her for sure, because she was definitely dead before that, but... well, she could have just been unconscious, I guess. It wasn't because of the knife. Then there's only one other thing. The chicken! According to the Monokuma file, there's evidence she's hit on the back of her head. More than that. The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. The knife was a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves... the victim's fatal injury is... The explosion didn't kill her.
Oh, this looks like a fucking flashback.
I know, but
me.
I don't know what the fuck it... What contradicts what? It wasn't because of the knife.
Yeah.
It was only one other thing. According to the Monokuma file. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna grab this, and then it's probably the first thing at the beginning of the conversation. The cause of death or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because this game is stupid.
I don't even know why they made this one doesn't make any sense. Like, they could have just said it without it doing this. Like,
so continue the debate. Alright, so... Yeah, there we go. We got it. Okay, here we go.
What?
We got it.
I don't know
though.
what just happened. Discord distorted you, and it just went like,
Well,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that was probably because I was sighing with disbelief.
Yeah,
How
it
dumb
just
this game is.
distorted. It distorted your sigh. It was very weird.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? Well, she was a fucking soldier. The blow to the back of the head is what killed her, but then what was the murder weapon? The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object about as thick as a metal pipe. Well, there was no blood on the pickaxe. If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely. How true.
Yeah, that's not blunt.
It's very pointy.
Very
Maybe they held it the
pointy.
other way and hit with the handle. You wouldn't be able to swing it that kind of power. I wouldn't mind
God.
testing it on you if you want. I'd love to scoop out the nasty brain of yours. Okay, Toko.
Please, guys, stop talking. I have to leave in like half an hour. Can y'all like?
One thing I would kill her. It just so happens we already know. What was it? Go ahead and tell them, Makoto, the real murder weapon.
Oh yeah. Remember your adventure with Byakuya?
Yeah, we have the wood block key here. What was in it, though? Titanium arrows? No, well, I mean, those are... It could be the titanium arrows. There was bloody duct tape there, too, so...
Mm-hmm.
I guess there appear to be 10 in total. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright. We was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in a locker in the dojo with the bloody fucking duct tape or whatever. The culprit attacked Kakura with indeed, there's no doubt about it. Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird. How dare you backtalk, master? Okay, I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just confused because I'm crazy and and I'm dumb. Please spell it out for me. Make your arguments! Bloody duct tape, wood block key, titanium arrows. Okay, well, all three of those are relevant. The titanium arrow!
This one, yeah. You'll catch on to this one.
And there's no doubt that was the murder weapon. Are you sure? Well, probably. Well, cousin, the Monokuma file. The weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe. Well, it is titanium, right? Too thin. If it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough, which is why they used the wood block key.
Look at your options.
Well, my options are key, duct tape, and arrow.
Yeah?
But the duct tape wasn't, like, attached to anything.
You know you could take tape off of things, right?
Yeah, but what was it on?
Oh my god.
I literally don't know what the duct tape was attached to. It wouldn't be nearly thick enough, which is why they used... I guess because the duct tape makes it thicker, but why would that fucking do anything?
They bundled the 10 arrows together with the duct tape.
That sounds incredibly ineffective. And they wouldn't all hit at the same... That doesn't make any sense to me. But since you're the one telling me, I'm going to go with it, but... Bloody duct tape. Why wouldn't they just use the one arrow? That doesn't make any sense. The killer used another weapon. Inside a dojo locker, we also found a bottle of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using a duct tape would create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. That's exactly what the killer did, but why? One stick is weak, unless it's a titanium goddamn arrow.
It's meant to teach cooperation, okay, Toko.
It was you, Kyoko. I've never been to the dojo. You absolutely have! Because we have proof, of course, don't we, Makoto? Oh, yeah, what's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what happened if you don't? You covered the culprit and lead to the death of all of us, remember? Of course I remember. Then show us! Oh, why can't you do it? I don't wanna. Must connect to the dojo locker. Yeah, it's the fucking... Okay, this is the key. woodblock key. We found it in her room. We fused Kyoko's in the dojo. It's right here. The key to the dojo locker. Now does that prove anything? Because I found it in your room. It was in my room? The key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you're the true culprit. Can't explain the answer, just give it a whip. Hold on a second. Not this again. You're dead set on defending her. God damn it, Byakuya. Every time Makoto says hold on a second, it's because he's right. I need to ask her. I want you to tell me something. Dun, dun, dun. Last night you were in my room, weren't you? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know. I was protecting you. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that sounds about right. She knew I was being attacked. Dun, dun, dun. She came to my rescue. Could that be when? Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me? That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close. Oh, fuck off, Byakuya. Wait, hold on. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer. I knew you were stuck. Really, but you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong? I should know. What? I like how Kyoko knows exactly how to play Byakuya at this point.
Yeah, plays him like a fiddle.
She's like, obviously you know, don't you? You fucking idiot. And he's like, I'm not an idiot, baby. When the body?
I totally know what you're talking about.
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean? I'm not the killer. More than anyone here. What are you hiding, Byakuya? Master would never hide something from me, except for all the times. There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Theory earlier. I hid the evidence of my crime in a dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room. Oh, because she has the fucking key. She doesn't have the key anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, which would mean...
Now we gotta understand Danganronpa language.
God damn it. It's another one of these fucking flip-floppy flashback bullets.
I think so, because you only have one truth bullet, so...
I'm not the killer. Okay, let's skip. There's proof. There's proof you're not the killer. Is that it? Proof killer? Proof not killer? Locker key in my own room. Okay, so I think locker key is the thing you choose. Yeah.
Because it says it's in her room, which is why she's not the killer.
So, but what do I throw that on? I'm not the killer?
Nope.
The locker key is...
Proof?
Locker... Oh, I guess proof, yeah.
Because if you hit I'm not the killer with the locker key, you're using Kyoko's sentence to contradict her own statement.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get that shit. There we go. No!
Right?
Yeah, you were right.
Yay! At this point, I'm just guessing. This trial is really convoluted.
It's honestly, it's less convoluted than the Sakura one.
That's true, that's true.
Kyoko when 3 different people admitted to the crime, and then it was none of them. She had to give in her room the key to Byakuya. Obviously, I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong? Yeah, but how did she get into my room? That's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie, but this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer, or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. Oh, I see. So, we have to keep her alive long enough for her to explain what's going on. Which means stalling the fucking trial with Monokuma right there. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I? Whoa. The mastermind's trapped. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it, but who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? This is weirdly, like, esoteric all of a sudden. Spend all your time trying to avoid danger. You'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? I have to kill Kyoko! I decide right here and now whether or not to expose. Let it go! Let it go! Run away! I just fucking bolt. I guess like, oh, I really don't want to, but I gotta, actually, oh no, I actually don't know. Because Kyoko, oh gosh, what does she want me to do? I guess she would, if she told me, that means she would want me to pursue it, right? I think. Stall for time, let's pursue the lie. A lie? Is that right, Kyoko? Duh. The burden of proof is on you, so let's hear it. Where's the lie, then? I like how Kyoko's like, yeah, I lied, but which part, bitch? There's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Kyoko's counts! I didn't have the key to my room. I'd given it to Byakuya. That's true. That, right? Yeah, that's true. Okay. Possibly have gotten into my room. When we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there? Some other me must have put it there. It's the only explanation. Kyoko herself told me before the trial started that she had stolen something very important from the headmaster's room. Oh, right! The key that opens everything. Yeah. Yeah. You are correct. I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room. Wrong! Yeah, I got it. You got the super special secret key! That's wrong, Kyoko, but I really don't want to say why. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko? Because I quit. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. Yep. Monokuma's secret tool? Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. Unless you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it. You're giving up just like
I'm simply recognizing that I lost. This is a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it, so I lost. That's all this means. And are you saying you really didn't? Kyoko, you really aren't the killer? Time's up! It's like, trap, bitch!
There's the bear trap. There's the bear trap.
There's the trap. It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then it's all time for voting time. The black it is, don't we? Woo-hoo-hoo. Can I vote for Toko anyway? Oh, I didn't get to choose. Oh. Guilty. I guess Kyoko's fucking dead. I literally was just like, does she want me to expose the lie? She told it to me. We got it, right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? Something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko! I prepared an extra special punishment this time. Is everyone ready? Okay, then let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time! Is this the end of the trial? This doesn't seem right. Did I game over? Is this the bad ending?
Maybe.
Well, at least we get to watch Kyoko fucking die. Which is something we wouldn't do.
It's actually kind of fun that you got it, because, you get to see what the ending actually looks like. So that's kind of cool. It's nice to see that.
Oh, what the bad ending looks like?
Yeah, it's interesting a little bit. And then it just sends you back, so it's fine.
Does it just send me back to like, I should have saved before the fucking question.
Right, so it's not gonna make you do the whole trial again, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. It'll just send you back.
This doesn't seem very specific to Kyoko, but then again, nobody really knows what Kyoko's thing is, so...
But, you know, there's a reason for that, but you don't have to worry about that for another 5 minutes.
The ultimate A+ student? The ultimate homework doer?
Hero actually says something that happens in it that is correct. Best lore.
Kyoko seems kind of nervous.
To me, this is the scariest execution.
Oh yeah, because it's very slow, and she can feel it coming.
It's slow, and you know you will die when that happens. And that is terrifying to me. No way.
And that's how the class trial Mukuro Ikusaba came to
Yeah,
win.
there
That's
was
still the winner,
sex ed on the board. Yeah, there was sex ed on the
I didn't
board.
even see that. That was
Yeah.
Mukuro's class trial, and in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope Speak ever again. We had obtained peace. Nice. Oh, great. We did it. Aw. Oh, we got kids now, too. I had a kid with Byakuya.
Also, look at Toko, who died.
Peace for everyone.
Apparently, in this timeline, Toko died from just some random explosion. Who knows? The developers were just like, she's dead.
I like
because of the explosion.
Like, did I just see into the future? What the fuck?
Also, I need you to pause for a second. Do you remember?
Hang on. Yeah.
Do you remember when you talked to Hiro, and Hiro said that there was a 30% chance that you and Hiro were going to, have kids with the same mom?
Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, there was only one girl left after we killed Kyoko, so.
Yeah. So everyone had babies with Hina.
Hina was our baby maker. Oh my god.
Yeah. Toko fucking died from an explosion or whatever. I don't know.
Alright, I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
Yeah.
I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone, even though she did, but... There has to be some secret here, because the best trap, but does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept their assertion as fact? So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locking into someone else. I like how Kyoko's just watching Makoto, like, fucking shaking in his boots, like, oh god.
Yeah. Whew, good.
What are you trying to imply? But of course I have an alibi from nighttime on. I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone. I put the key in Kyoko's room. Someone had to put the key in there. There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, and once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there. It had to be Makoto, right? I don't see any other. But it wasn't me either! There's gotta be a hidden side to this case! Oh god! There's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? We all look around and there's... Well, I mean, the decor is a little different. Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial, and Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. That's why this has to be. Time's up!
Monaku was like, no thanks.
What? What do you mean time's
There's no time's up. Since when do we... It's because you were late, bitch!
So then, it's
Time for voting time. Everyone please deliver voting time. Well, time to vote fucking Monokuma. Oh, well, oh, it's actually over. This feels really anticlimactic.
There are reasons.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 87 coins, which is less than normal, so that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's a very short trial.
Who will be
You
chosen
know.
as a black end? Will you make the right
For a
choice and a
reason.
truthfully wrong one? Oh god, I don't want to fucking die. What's it gonna be? I don't even get. They don't even let me choose this time either. And it's me. That's fun. That's cool. That's awesome. Great. Everybody's dead. Cool. Whoa, fuck. You think I'm the killer? Well, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, come on, buddy. Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. If Byakuya didn't say anything, I can imagine he actually voted for Kyoko. Good job, everyone! Good job! Yeah, and I got it right! Wait a minute, but we got it right last time, too! Wait a minute! It makes perfect sense! It's the same as always!
Is something unusual.
Monokuma trying to fucking throw this under the fucking rug. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment! Wait a minute, what do I... Kyoko! I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault. Everything we got is punishment time! Kyoko's like, I had to kill you off, friendo. Makoto has been found guilty. It's time for the punishment. Well, fuck. Oh, this is not gonna end well for me.
Yeah, you...
Oh, no. Bam. I did notice in the previous picture, the windows weren't bolted shut.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think this is my favorite execution song too. It's like it's intense, dude.
Oh, it's literally the exact same fucking execution. You didn't even specialize it.
Mm.
After school lesson. Oh boy. Wait a minute, what's on the desk? Should I be reading this? Monokuma, if I do my homework, can you let me go? Oh boy. Oh no.
There's the
Oh
perm.
god. I would scream a little bit longer, but... Oh shit! Chihiro coming in clutch! Yeah! There we go. Monokin was like, wait, what?
Discord had your voice fade when you said that.
Oh my god, I can only imagine what that looked like.
It
I
was
guess you
like,
are the ultimate lucky student after all. Huh? What's this? What's going on? What was that? Oh, did she upload herself to the fucking cloud or something? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invented my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this. Seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. I knew that Chihiro hacked into the thing and that Makoto would be alive. Makoto like points to Kyoko afterwards, like, you let me die!
Kyoko's sitting there like, oh, thank the fucking gods. Oh my god,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I almost killed that guy. Oh.
Woo! I almost let him die. Jesus Christ.
I bet it
And
was
now,
a thing.
now she's all confident again.
The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit in a way that's an even better special punishment. That is pretty gross. But what if we just they could just throw trash down to shoot and help me get out of there or whatever. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Jesus Christ. I need to stop drinking when you say things.
What? Boo?
No, something else. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was just I just like spouted out a fucking spoiler. Okay. Yeah, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all of this? Oh yeah, what the hell is going on? It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. What? This time? Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared, because I'm smart, and I'm the best, and I definitely didn't die. Very soon indeed. Ooh. It's just gonna cut to me like in the garbage. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the... Wait a minute, is this just the opening?
Yeah.
Just send me into a fucking time loop. If you come here and manage to gradually be set for life with hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream to the craft of work and is built to raise hope and initiative hope speak. This is like Doki Doki Literature Club. It's really, I know I've said that before, but that actually does happen in the game. Like, a character dies and then it just sends you back to the beginning.
Yeah, I think that's a parody of like dating sims in general. Like Higurashi does the same thing, where like someone dies or kills someone, and then it just restarts the loop.
Makoto's like, Well, that was a weird dream. Oh, no, we're back. Oh, God. It didn't spend 30 minutes explaining that he was an everyday average kid again.
Oh my god, thank god, yeah.
I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever. What was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't like any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? What? Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this is...
I need to give Domino his pill super fast. I'll be back.
Okay, Dreamception. Good luck with the pill. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils is too powerful to be a dream. What an awful... Oh, I just woke up in the garbage again. Okay. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. That's why everything looks so clear and tidy right now on the screen. Trash is piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. That's just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen, not after what my good friend went through to save me. Or, you know, sacrifice me. Save, sacrifice, same thing, right? Oh, Chihiro saved me. Okay, yeah. Alter Ego saved me. Used the last bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now, and for myself and for my friend! And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First is to start looking for a way out of here. Okay. I guess we're doing this. It'd be funny if I just found some Monokuma coins. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in a school's garbage pit? I don't know, the ultimate engineer went to school here at some point. I don't know. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. That makes sense. There's a weird fucking Monokuma thing. That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Oh shit, are we on the moon? Is that what's happening? Did we all get rocketed up here into his fucking moon base? That'd be pretty wild. I guess this insinuates Alter Ego refused to save Kyoko. That's hilarious. Rattle, rattle, it's locked. Rattle, rattle, no matter times I pushed or pulled or kicked, it didn't budge. Getting out here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out here anytime soon, guess I'll just hang out in the garbage. I decided to look around for some food. Oh, that's
Thank
gross.
God. He did it right away. Yay.
There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless, too. I don't want to eat this fucking garbage. It's gross. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around bad idea?
An all around bad idea.
Let's play a game called Is It Urine or Is It Jet Fuel? Staying alive, staying alive. After that, the next thing I decided to do was sleep. There were little strength I have left. Not being able to eat or drink, I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. Is it the key? Gut crunch. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, dragging me awake. As I watched the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall? Wait a minute. It's the trash started jostling? Did somebody just jump into the fucking garbage? Oh my god. I would just like, it'd be so fucking funny if like Hina just pops her head out like, hello!
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash, rude. Oh, hey Kyoko, how you oh, she's got noodles on her head. This place smells awful.
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? It's obvious I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. I'm glad to hear that after you almost fucking executed me. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash and faced me again. First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you! Bread and water! Oh my god! I mean, couldn't you have brought me something, like, better than bread and water? Come on, man. Give me some fucking donuts. I know Hina would have fought you for those, but... That's not such a bad thing to be good at. Alright, Kyoko, please explain what the fuck is going on. Why'd you come to rescue me? To pay a debt or no? To atone? Atone? During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything, so you knew that I knew. Well, yeah, you're very easy to read.
Yeah.
Even though I knew you knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that you didn't abandon me. I mean, I quite literally did.
Yeah. I mean, she did.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you. Listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why'd you have to survive? I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. You have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. I mean, are you telling me that amnesia story was actually false? Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. Oh, so you did have amnesia. I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory, that's impossible. Amnesia, okay. So that was still true, alright. You lost your memory. Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? Yeah, we all fucking woke up after. We got smacked in the back of the head and woke up.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking about it, was probably, at that point, my memory was gone. At that point, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was, but what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happens by chance. It seems much too convenient. You say Monokuma injected you with Forget-Me-Not? The work of the Mastermind stole my memory. What to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the Mastermind's plan, so the Mastermind just stole them from you? And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the Mastermind, which is why I had to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, then why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you? If I did that, we all worked as one, the Mastermind would have noticed her right away. I mean, that's very true. He would have been like, why isn't everybody murdering each other yet? There's always a chance the Mastermind's actually one of us. I don't know if that's true, but it's about... I doubt that, because he's got to be in, like, the cameras, and he's got to be doing the cameras and stuff. It is a possibility, we can't ignore it. The Mastermind one of us, if she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her, in which case it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself. That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. I knew that you were safe because you're a goddamn goober. Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the Mastermind. That was just intuition, but your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the Mastermind. Sorry, that's exactly like something a bad guy would say, like, oh, it wasn't me, I'm just an ordinary, everyday kid, just like everybody else.
I know.
I understand, I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here, it's to stay here. Gah! It's just like a dream I had before, but why did that just happen? Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's just remembering my weird fever dream last night. Even though I still trust you, you know, it's just I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked for you for help right away, so I understand if you're not convinced. Well, you did throw me on their bus like 20 times. But I did give you all that coffee, so... You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own, so how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything? I think there's still a lot I don't remember. At the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Please do tell, so you can get your own fucking key back. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective.
This is my shocked face.
My shocked face is Kyoko's face right now. Wow! Kyoko's a detective? No! Makoto's actually like, what? Because he's a goddamn moron.
No, even Makoto's like, wait, in hindsight, duh.
There's someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone who? Well, it was the headmaster of Hope Speak Academy. The headmaster, why do you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. You know, I kind of had that vibe. I didn't want to say anything, but I had
yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was like a 10% kind of thing in my brain, so I didn't even bother mentioning it. But it was like, but the way she was
like,
acting,
there's a chance there was some sort of relative.
Like, did her father fucking abuse her or some shit? I separated from him as a child. It turns out he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. It's Hope's Peak's headmaster, and that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I will fuck him up. No matter what, I fuck up my dad. Don't share your ClearPearl theories with the class. They have a 50-50 chance of being right.
Yeah, honestly.
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. He's a douchebag. He's just not the right douchebag.
Yeah. He's a douchebag in a different way.
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there, and then didn't clean it up afterwards. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Some kind of map? It's a layout of the entirety of Hope Speak Academy. I mean, makes sense. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Makuro's profile, and that key, the map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Oh, so it's like teacher dorms. Some of the staff
That's
must have
gotta
had
say-
to stay overnight from time to time.
Dad issues are not exclusive to anime. Holy shit, they're everywhere.
Daddy issues.
Everything.
Daddy issues are a very common trope.
Every single movie.
I figured
Hollywood
the
loves it
headmaster
too.
would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, the room would likely hold more clues. So I went to check, and that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So I went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there. But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like, that part of the school, I mean? It's hard to describe. All I can say is the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. I don't know what you're talking about, Kyoko. We keep murdering each other. And there's a classroom full of dead body lines.
I must
Dry blood
leave.
everywhere.
I must
Okay,
leave.
good luck.
I will see. Yeah, I'll see if I come back later, but have fun.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
learning
Let's figure it out.
everything.
All right. What do you mean? I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure that you'll get your chance soon enough. It's actually a great time for me to switch to my water bottle number 2. I hope that Spacey was able to stay for the part that she wanted to see the most. I assume she did. She probably just wanted to see the end of the trial or whatever. I can't explain it. You need to see for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough the moment we use the key to get the fuck out of here. All right, Kyoko. Of course, once I got to the second floor, no cameras and monitors, I had no idea what was going. I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. To do with Mikuru Ikasaba, just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her, and I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? Probably Toko. But guys, I'm sure that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mikuru Ikasaba was to get me killed. Get you killed! You know too much, it's true. I stole that key and disappeared. In retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations? Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion, but you're not able to break into fucking locked doors or whatever. The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me with themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules, but then the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations. There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikasaba was that there was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto! What? You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean dun 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 during the night when I was having my fever dream? I can hear them, you know, the footsteps of the god of death. Oh, is that your special ability? I can hear the god of death as he moves. Okay, Kyoko, you know what? At this point, I'll believe anything. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this, which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away as I followed. I saw the shadow go into your room. Somehow, because I never locked my door, apparently. I ran to your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course. I kicked the shit out of her. That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead. And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind. I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. But doesn't create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use class trial to kill you because they couldn't interfere, right? You're right, it is a contradiction. It's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. It's true. It's true. It's because I know too much, too. I'm just too stupid to realize it. Means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered, huh? Just a little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. Not the first one, the other one. It's not that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead, but I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not. If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history that nobody knows about? That got covered up by both the Illuminati and also the Illuminati was also retroactively covered up by an even bigger Illuminati. They're the ultimate despair, that despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Yeah, sure, that is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. Chapter 5, 100-mile dash pain of a junk food junkie. The end. What is that? What did the title have to do with anything? I'm very confused. Nobody's dead, though, so that's nice. To be continued. Great, well, we did that. Awesome. We survived. We got the Dream Island rocket present. Great! Yes, I would like to save. 5 alive. Oh, is it because I got an achievement that said 5 alive? And I'm pretty sure that's because I'm technically dead. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Because because that person. Yeah, it's probably me who's supposed to be dead, kind of technically. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. The same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Did you not know that already, Makoto? Okay, whatever. It's finally been revealed. I lived, bitch. It's true. What a perfect fucking use of that meme. Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here then. You've got the key, right, Kyoko? We have a way to open this door. Hey, Kyoko, gonna get the fucking key? Do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool you got from the headmaster's room? Of course I do. Why would I come down here otherwise? Can open any door into school, right? That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Yeah, alright, great. Now I have to click on... Oh, I had to talk to Kyoko first before I could do it. Okay. Let's find out! We have to give the Monokuma design on and slid into the keyhole, and then click! Yay! Skeleton key! Hooray! We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Excellent! Finally, we were finally free, but there wasn't even enough time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Hey look, there's still 6 of us in there. This is a nice picture. Me posing like I'm the fucking badass here. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight... I just realized that nobody's actually been... The last 2 trials have been a little weird. Like, there have been 6 people in the elevator for a while now. There's a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We start climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Oh shit, we get a nice faded out Kyoko upskirt shot because that was necessary. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of the incredibly long fucking ladder. Hey, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Ever since I can remember, which is maybe 3 weeks ago? I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. So then, is your family famous? Quite the opposite. We're pretty shitty. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Oh, so you're like L in Death Note. Like a secret detective that nobody knows or whatever. We take pride in it. A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. We can't be bought and paid for, like politicians. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride, so that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking for information, I never saw anything about her because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family. Yeah, that makes sense.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. What? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But we still use our last name, so... The reason you gave up that pride, the reason you go so far as to enter Hope's Peak, is because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? Is your dad not part of the detective family?
what?
Reconnect? I have absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. What a prick. I hate that guy.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. He's a douchebag. There's something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it? I want to sever all ties with him. Kyoko, it kind of sounded to me like you had already severed all ties with him before showing up here. What are you talking about? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for all that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. I don't know, Makoto. There's been a lot of shitty people so far. If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me, because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name, so every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. It's probably a good thing that I was above her and not below her. But anyway, I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell is that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative. And more emotional. Oh my gosh. Are we actually friends now, Kyoko? Oh, it took a while, but we're getting there. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. But that's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. There's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So,
He stabbed a lot of family members. It was kind of his thing. Genocide Jack Sr. Pretty bad. The way everyone else looked at me, I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. Yeah, but I'm like better now, so... That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. What does any of this have to do with you talking to him again? That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. You could have just sent him a letter or something. If I to settle the past in order to remove him from my life forever, I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago, but your family just cut him out like that. Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. He's kind of a douchebag. Are we connected by heart and soul? No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. I was just an ordinary, everyday, normal kid with a loving family. Pretty sure she probably made him go first for that reason. It's true. Very fair point, Shaggy. I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence, and after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Oh my god, I thought these were the fucking Mario stairs. They was never gonna end. Looks like this is it. On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back. Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. Alright, the hatch opened with ease, and so... Yay, we did it! Looks like we're back, but I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. Oh my god, Kyoko's exhausted? I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there, and we're back at Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you! I never would have gotten out of there without you, and gotten back to... Well, I mean, we're still stuck here, but it's nicer than the garbage anyway. I was just returning the favor. Alright, so now what? I mean, Monokuma's just gonna see me and strap me to the fucking thing again. I'm glad I didn't die, of course, when the Mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might... You're worried? Well, yeah, you did just save me, even though you tried to kill me, like, maybe 30 minutes ago. Let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away. And she said that she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying that rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what do you think is going to happen isn't. Because the Mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The Mastermind's ensnared? You said something like that before, what does it mean? The Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Makuru's death. There was a moment where the Mastermind let their guard down. There was. If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little... No, I'm super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma should be in the gym. Let's get going. Oh, boy. No one has more balls than Kyoko. That is a very fair statement. I would love to have Kyoko by my side, just fighting all my battles for me. That would be wonderful. Alright, let's go to the map here. Let's go see gym. Here we go. I'm gonna go in the store here. Alright, great. Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much, but Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Kyoko, on the other hand. What the fuck, Kyoko? You said he wouldn't say that. You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again! And this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko! Kyoko! Do whatever you feel you have to. What? Before you do, Kyoko! Before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? What? I lose? You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that? Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted to excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as a Blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about? But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of that trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. And in response to that unexpected development, you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. He might be a dumbass, but he's a stubborn dumbass. But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you, an entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it. Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did! What? So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game! You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto? And you can prove this, alright? No, I can't. But don't just say it like that! It's probably actually Makoto still, but what is this, a comedy routine to make such a bold claim without a shred of evidence? I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type? Oh, well, actually, I am a famous detective type. Minus the famous part, I suppose. If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts. Makoto's like, speak for yourself, bitch. I'm terrified. And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence. It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto right now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh? Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right. Despair can never kill hope. Well, I mean, except for all those times that it can, but you know. Of course you could just say we're making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours? To do Makuro's trial over again. Oh, god damn it! Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. It's time for one last showdown, one final battle between hope and despair. Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A final, fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Makuro's killer, the mastermind themselves. But what reason, would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting! Very interesting indeed! Barry? Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes! I'm having such a great time right now. So, what you have suggested might be possible. It would certainly make one honey of a climax. Does that mean you accept? Well, if we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, alright? And it would cause you an unbearable despair, alright? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? Honestly, if you say despair one more time, I'm just gonna kill myself. Let's have one final grisly showdown. Oh my god, he agreed. Holy shit. But this is the long-awaited climax, alright? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right, every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify you as a victory for you. I like how I said You see how I did that with qualify? That's not even an actual bear. That's how excited I am. That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Now let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Makuro's death and solve the mystery of the school, then you win. But if you can't do all of that, we'll all face execution, right? Yeah, I can barely contain my excitement when you learn the whole truth. What kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure. When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out. Kyoko got fucking stones. But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. What?
Hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations, which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Huh? Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden? Boo-hoo-hoo! I'm done talking! I got nothing left to say to you! Go get lost, would ya? Why so mad? Why so serious? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone! Get out of here! You're not my real mother! I don't even care anymore! You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Come on, Makoto, let's go. I'm tired of doing this guy's voice. Oh, God. Monokuma has fucking puns. I like how he tells more puns when he's upset. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. Great. Hey, I got a question, Kyoko. I don't know if you know the answer to this, but how is Hiro still alive? I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. You know, after she almost killed me. I feel like I'm no longer in her debt because of that. She did almost have me executed. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle's still ahead of us. I might still throw you under the bus to save myself. I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They had no choice but to accept. Also, it would make for great ratings. It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So when was it the mastermind let down their guard? I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said that they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable. You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, this kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off. And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it. But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason. They had to show the world something, no matter the cost, us killing each other. They wanted to show the world. The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody. So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why? To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point. The outside world has a name for the students of Hope Speak Academy, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. What? They wanted to prove that despair is better than hope? Is that not something that was clear in, like, chapter 1? Is that not... Am I going crazy? I thought that was the entire point. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would despise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair, but is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer? I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What? Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world, the mastermind had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter. At least that's how those who were watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves. That's precisely the reason, no matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. I've been very particular about it. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work. Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion? To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form. It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. Kyoko dodging all these punishments. Or throwing on us, if she was Mario, you'd be Yoshi. That's very true. I do feel like Yoshi in this fucking game, don't I? But all that was just a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge? Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me, another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. And the ultimate gambler was already dead, so... Looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh, took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I almost fucking died. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all, because I'm a dumbass. You'd seem totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic. Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time, or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win. But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on, which means Hero's probably going to call you a ghost. And you're going to have to explain that you're not actually a ghost. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone, even Byakuya and Toko? Gross. Right now we have to go find the other. Okay, so let me get this straight. We have to cooperate with Byakuya, who hates everybody, with Toko, whose only goal in life is to obsess over Byakuya, and also is a serial killer. Hiro, who's a dumbass. Hina, who's also a dumbass. And me, who's also a dumbass. Kyoko, god damn it. You're giving us a lot of credit. For credit we do not. Oh, we do not deserve that credit. You're probably in a dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Okay. Let's see here. Here are the dorms. So maybe the cafeteria? Unless... I'll try the cafeteria first. What's up, bitches? I lived! Anybody here? Hello? Anyone? And suddenly we were greeted with, hello! Oh, hello, Monokuma. I wasn't expecting you, just like, again. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. I have no idea what this means. What the heck? I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah! Oh, yay, everyone's alive, and Hina's happy to see me. Yay! That's Makoto. You survived? You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that? Yep, I was right. Hiro thought I was going to be a ghost. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Ah! What's that smell? Oh, I mean, yeah, I was in the garbage for like a whole day. He smells like a wet dog! Get away! Oh, gee, thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Hey, Kyoko, you want to explain things? There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma. Explain? Explain what? This is okay, you're here? What if the mastermind catches you? That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial? We're going to redo Bakuro's trial. What? Seriously? What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No. Makoto isn't a killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it? What she's saying is it was all the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makuro? Thank you. At least Byakuya has a fucking brain cell. It's an elaborate trap. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it, but his decision meant that he would be the one to die. You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You made it sound like it was easy. I just, didn't expose your lie. But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules stated only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcasting game with the leverage you needed, didn't you? Yep! I recall what you said at the end of the last trial when you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to. I'm totally in the dark here. I'm too stupid to understand. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again. Later. Oh, thank God. What do we do now? It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah, for us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? That's a lot of mysteries. Well, you probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone! Hey, you said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us. I'm fine with the things way are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. Okay, Toko, but like... I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say. Byakuya's like, hell yeah, final boss, let's go. Figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and all the school's mysteries. Pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So we work together and search as hard as we can. I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. JRPG logic. I'm not so sure about that. Oh, damn it. Okay, Kyoko. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everybody. Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. That's what I thought too, at first. But turns out that you guys are idiots. You're gonna get in my way. It's a very polarizing approach, you. Okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. What? Why? If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who've been taking part in this killing game. The mastermind is... Dun 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 dun, Metal Gear 16. The mastermind would have to be one of them? And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? Well, I mean, all he said was that the only people to step in at the beginning of the day. He could have just been there before. Mastermind's one of us? You can't be serious. No, we can't say that for sure. That's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. Certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The imposter still may be among us. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility, and that is one possibility we can't ignore. I mean, they're all ultimate right, the ultimate despair, so they must have been a high school. You can't say it's not possible, but one of us mastermind would have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Well, did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? Oh, excuse me, maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. Yeah, we would have noticed that in the fucking courtroom, if nothing else. Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions before. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but that's bullshit. You know, it's all bullshit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Toko is a writer and also a serial killer. To answer your question, Janzo. You have all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. He unlocked every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. It will kill me and open the class trial, okay? Oh, excellent. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms. Now we don't all have to rely on Kyoko's key. Excellent. The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning to work alone from the beginning anyway. At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. All right, buddy. And then you got the Kyoko's fucking family blood too. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him. Do you blame him? Coffee with cream without the cream. So coffee. Or, oh, not even the coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. All right, thanks, Toko. Appreciate it. And now she's gone. You're going to go by yourself, right, Kyoko? That's right. Let's just leave Makoto, Hino, and me. Oh, great. The three idiots. I'm gonna go by myself too. Oh, goddammit here. Wait, how come? Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Alright, Hiro. Alright. Okay, buddy. Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go out by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. Goddammit, Hina! It's not that I don't trust everyone, you know, but up until now I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on the soccer and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. Well, except for that other time. It's really nice of you to say, but still, I know I've mostly been totally useless, so I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go up and do it all on my own. Okay, so, Hino, that's really great logic and everything, but it's actually terrible logic, and I need somebody to help me because I'm an idiot. It's just us two. Indeed. I'm actually gonna help you the whole time, Kyoko. I'm just gonna follow you, right, Kyoko? Just because we're gonna do our own searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground, and then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right. Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check. We should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. Even if you have to kill Hina. Okay, so that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. Yay! Okay, investigating time. Okay, let's look at the Mukuro Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which had completely had also been struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we found out who killed Makuro Ikosaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is, so where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, the door, and the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now. After that, we'll just check out the areas and connect to better. Which is the garden and the dojo. Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, places to check has been added to the truth bullet section. Oh, thank god. I was not going to remember all that. Alright, truth bullets. Here we go. Places to check. Let's start with the 5th floor, Biolab. That's what we'll go first. Alright. Map! Okay, that's the gym. 1st floor, 2nd floor, 5th. Okay, great. Here we go. Something right behind me. There's some pretty cool fucking guitar shit going on right here. Oh, this is the garden. Huh? It's gone! Makuro's body! It's not here? What the fuck? What? Did it get fed to the plant? Is it really? I don't think it's related to the case. I better get my distance. Well, if Makoto says it's not related to the case, then it's not related to the case. Oh, geez. The area gets soaked by the sprinklers every day, right? Doesn't work the camera. I like how I still get Monokuma coins, even though this is against Monokuma himself. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. Okay. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body, but it's not here, then it must be it. I have no idea, but corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing, that tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. Alright, great. Let's take a look. At the book, Reading Rainbow. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab, then this originally came from a biolab? But we can't go into the biolab. What? Okay, well then I guess I can just fuck off here. Alright, well, let's take a look at the chicken. That's all I really needed to check here, but where could their body have gone? It's better start looking for it. Alright, so I guess I can leave here. Excellent. Alright, to the biolab! Is this the biolab? Yeah, here we go. Raw! Here we go, let's see what the fuck's in the biolab. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold! Oh, Jesus! I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Oh, this is fucking bullshit. Who works in these conditions, like, normally? What the hell? There's more types. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Okay, well, I guess that wasn't supposed to be a secret or anything. The surveillance camera can work in how cold it is here. Oh, there's even a screen here, too. High school's hanging from the monitor. Alright, well, let's take a look at this desk, I guess. Oh, so cold. Why is it so cold here? It's the first thing I need to figure out. Well, because I assume they need to keep things cold for science or whatever, right? So there's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on the other side... Alright, I guess I'll look at the other side. These ones are turned off! I've seen something like this before. Oh, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Oh, Jesus. This biolab's actually a morgue? Oh, no. Hang on. How many people are dead now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of 16 leaves 9 left? Hang on. How many lights are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so the math's a little off. The body wouldn't be stored here like all the other ones. Because, unless, of course, Monokuma's one of the students as the 16th student. No, that still doesn't make any sense. Still, this is definitely where all the other dead bodies are. Is there anything else I need to look at here? Anything on the ceiling? I don't know. I don't think I've done in here yet. What the fuck do I have to look at these lights again? There's some kind of weird machine or something on those sides. Only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. Okay, yeah, I did literally have to click on it again. Okay, the right-hand lights are off. And then I have to... So one of those fridges, everyone who's died, doesn't mean... Since Mikura's body disappeared from the garden, could be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Okay, maybe I just gotta smack it with this desk. There's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generation for removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings with our system. Anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. Well, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. About those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which means inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims. Yeah, so I figured it out before Makoto, but I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. I gotta look at the fucking bodies. There's some kind of weird machine or something. That's the ones on the left. The right hand ones are off. Do I not look at the bodies here? I didn't open this. Oh, I still need to figure out how to. Oh, but I read the manual and it told me how to open it, didn't it? Oh, I can just leave the area now. All right. So I guess that's everything I can do there. That's kind of weird. All right. Well, dojo. One of the people earlier on didn't actually die, which is weird, Janso, because no, that wouldn't make any sense. The person who got fucking blown up, that person's fucking dead, dude. Unless the body wasn't even an actual body. It could have just been like a fake fucking body, but because Monokuma was cheating the whole time anyway for that trial. So I suppose that's possible. Let's see here. Okay. It would have been really easy if Makoto could just check the fucking fridges and see who was in there, but that would be too easy. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were. What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it. I just thought maybe you found a clue. I haven't. Shut the fuck up. I figured since this place was related to the case, I would have to have something, right? There's one anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Okay, Toko. All right, buddy. Never tell a girl to calm down. Were you an idiot? Everyone finds out they're going to call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's going to say that. I mean, everyone will. The master will. Oh, yeah, he definitely will. I'm not so sure I can disagree with that. Why would anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm going to get going. All right, bye, Toko. Leave the area? Okay. I like how that was marked off on the map as a place to go, just so I can see Toko screaming at me. All right. I actually want to go backwards here. Data center. Let's check the data center. I love how my new headphones can let me hear when I'm not at the computer, so I can hear everything you say. Hey, that's very lovely, Shaggy. I like when people can actually understand what I'm saying while I'm streaming. That seems like a very useful thing for me to know. Yeah. All right. Is this the data room? I forget. This looks like it. Yeah, and there's a creepy teddy bear back there. Hi, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door, so I figured if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it, because it might explode, right? That would really suck. So you open it! Alright, Hina, I've already almost died once, so... Here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh, wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Okay, go ahead. Alright, I guess I'll do it, Hina. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Whoop. Oh shit, was I right? This is a fucking cockpit. My first impression was, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Are we in a fucking spaceship right now? I was pretty close when I guessed the moon. Alright, well, let's take a look. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean? Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. No, Hina! Oh, God! Hina! No! Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the button that says Data Center. Data Center? That's where we just came from, Hina! We have to go back that way! What are you doing? That must have been the one she pushed with the Data Center. That's right next door. The door we were just in, so that's what the strange noise came from. This might be where he was piloting the Monokuma robot suit. That's entirely possible. There's some kind of hatch on the floor right now. I need to go check out the data center. All right. Return to the data center. Okay. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Yep. It's just the Monokuma. Yep. Yeah, so that room is where he controls the bear, which is why he can't see the screens while he's doing it. Interesting. Grr! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? Oh, man, busted. How did you know? Hey, what is this, some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling? Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here. And guess what I found? A self-destruct button. What do you do? Don't push it. Okay. Were you seriously gonna push it? The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go back in the fucking room. Alright, great. Okay. Hey, Hina. Hey, Makoto, what the heck was that just now, Monokuma? What do you mean? Were you controlling just now? It was Monokuma. Monokuma? What, for real? Yeah, just like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Jeez, the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. They were definitely in here. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words, what Kyoko said earlier was correct. And the monitor has to control Monokuma at the same time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? That would have to be true. But if that is true... it's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Here's a hand. The killer game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, so the only people to take a single step in hope speak since the killer game began are so 16 students. Yes, but he could have just been in here before that point. Mastermind Monokuma's supposed here really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Yeah, there's actually no way. It would be physically impossible to control the Monokuma bot. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. It's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Well, it's just, this is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can say this is impossible, but I really know this is not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. So you want to get going? Yeah, I don't want to die. Well, first I need to look at that hatch. What's wrong, Let's hurry up and get that out of here. All right, fine. I guess I'll get out of here. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Oh, what the fuck? You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like. It's for your benefit, because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stops moving. It's that room. As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room? Correctamundo! But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't see anyone. I mean, there was a hatch, but we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you forget to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way, the hatch on the floor? Oh, too bad. That was your one big chance if you blew it. God damn it, Makoto. Of course that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now that this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Woohoo, peace! He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. And when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault. Okay, I mean, I might have fucked up. All we know is that Hina's not the fucking... What we can prove for sure is that Hina's not the one doing it. Thank God. Oh, I would hate it if Hina was the mastermind this whole time. That would make me very upset. There's one thing I'm doing is keeping my body moving. Alright, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated again. Alright, great, let's go. Alright, Hina took off at a full sprint, and I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. Okay, so where the fuck haven't I been yet? Okay, we did a data center. What's this? This is the headmaster's room. That would make sense that Byakuya would be here. Great. Hey, look, it's another one of those swords from that I had before. It's the headmaster's room. I heard an awful lot about it. This will be the first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya, how you doing, buddy? Hello, friendo. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Yes, please. I like interesting things. Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro. Apparently class number 78 refers to us. So when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room, that's right. It also mentioned class number 78. That must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers, there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Yukasawa was a 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it, but it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? Talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. Damn it, Kyoko! Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What? In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro than we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It's a detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad that he left us with such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly. Oh, she's cute. In the background, entity floats close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into that Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Oh, if she didn't have any scars, that means that she got the scars that were a few days old, or at least a few days old is the quote. She got those after entering the fucking building. Naturally, I want to believe her. She's one of my students after all, but if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro is a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now, but wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? I mean, obviously, because, you know, he was in a fucking corner and needed to do it. That was his ace in the hole or whatever. That's what he said to Sakura when none of us were listening. Even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was doing. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that, or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh? You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information in that file you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78? That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals, 31, 22, 32. I don't know what that last part means, but okay. What do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say, oh, there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Yeah, it could have been like a fake body or something. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. It wouldn't hurt to confirm, right? That's all I was trying to say. What do you do with that information? Is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. That's fun. One last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to use, so I suggest you pay attention. Oh, please tell me. I love when you give me advice about how I live my life as a peasant or whatever. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not like we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. She did almost have you executed. The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right, except for all those times I was wrong. This is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. You weirdo. Guess I'll take a look at everything else here, since I'm here. Too much of it has been blown away to get an accurate weight. True, but you could still probably guess a height. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow makes me feel anxious. Alright, let's take a look at this book here. 78, student registry. Apparently that's us. It's profiles of me and everyone I met in the beginning, and Makuro. Just like this, Makuro's a new student, Hope Speak. Makuro is a part of the Ultimate Despair, which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? Oh, God. You really think that matters to the guy murdering people? To do Despair? He would get off on murdering his friends. What are you talking about? Even in the headmaster's room, there's a monitor. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look. There's a trophies and even a shield and display case. Anything else? Anything else I haven't looked at? Oh, yeah, here we go. What's this over here? The bookshelf seems really well made and it's filled with files and thick books. Okay, and I'm going to talk to Byakuya now. Hey, Byakuya, how you doing? I don't have time to waste any if you absolutely must talk, go do it at someone else. God, he's so blunt. What a dick. Alright, I guess I'm done here. Alright, here we go. What's next on the agenda? Alright, anything here? Okay. I don't see any exclamation points here. Or there. Okay. So, alright, so I think the last thing is the dorms that were locked before. I have to remember how to get there. This is the second floor. Girls' bathroom, boys' bathroom. Classroom, library, archive. I think it may be it's that blocked off room on the side there. No, that's the No, yeah, this is just the fucking bath place. Maybe there's another way to get to the second floor that I missed. Hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the gym. Alright, so that's the regular, that's the 2F from before. Alright, right. Stairs to 2F. So maybe on like the third floor there's something. Third floor, do I see a 2? Oh yeah, here we go, 2F. Oh, that's just the, I mean, that would be the way down, but... Everything's unlocked, right? Let's just leave. Yeah, okay, Janzo, and then I'll get shot by a fucking Gatling gun. No, that just takes me back down this way. Where's the fucking... Hang on. No, that's not the right button. What's the button? This button. Here we go. Truth bullets. Places to check. A headmaster's room, biolab, Monokuma store, and a data center. The second floor of the dormitory area. Because this is the second floor. Maybe I have to go to the dorms themselves? There might be something there. Let's see here. Yeah, so that inn area is, Despair Hotel, let's go. So this is the dorm area. So is there a second floor here? Oh yeah, here we go, down this way. Okay. We go this way. Alright, that's what I was missing. Okay. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this place looks like a shithole. Oh, is that blood? Some ancient ruins. Like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Okay, well, yeah, that's blood, all right. Okay. Well, I mean, this room looks pointless, so they won't let me in. The only one that's highlighted is this room over here, so I guess this is the important one. Alright. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. Open the door just a crack, glance inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Alright. What about a bed? The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Nice! The bear's got a bomb and a heck ton of guns. Yeah, it's true. Let's see. There's the door. Is that really it? That's all that's here? Okay. Guess I'll leave. Leave the area? Sure. Okay, let's take a look at the bathrooms, I guess. This is a girl's bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. Oh, do you really think someone's gonna be fucking taking a shit in this fucking bathroom right here, Makoto? Are you kidding me? God damn it, you fucking piece of shit. You goddamn idiot. Anyway. Anything here? Anything to look at here? Anything at all? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at this fucking... What the fuck is this? It's some sort of weird locker. Is that a giraffe coming out of it? It's kind of weird. Alright, this is a room filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope speaking students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Alright, well, let's take a look. Locker's already broken. Okay. There's a weird bolted thing over this one. There's no way to get it open. Yeah, it's not like we'd be able to open up the bolts in any other places. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. If you have to use your e-handbook to open those up, so does that mean? Well, let's give it a try. I look at my handbook and I got a card reader, and then, bzz, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Well, it might be worth a shot trying all of the lockers. See if my e-reader works on any of them. You know, this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader. Okay, after all, sure. Boopity boppity boop. Okay, no luck there either. Alright. It's weird that the fucking thing isn't even these things are still working, right? Which is weird. This one's also completely bolted. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. Let's see here. I think I'll start here. Was that the one I checked? I don't remember if I checked that one. Nope. Okay. Circle. Okay, no luck. Okay. Let's try this one. Look. Okay, great. Alright, okay. I can't believe they make me check all of these fucking lockers. Circle. Okay, great. How about this one over here? I wonder if I can open this locker. Okay, so I think I moved a little far here. Is this a... Yeah, I don't think this locker's gonna open. I got a coin from looking at it, though, so, you know. Alright, so now we got this one over here. There's a metal plate. It doesn't look like we're gonna get it open. Great. Oh, man, they're really making me go for all these fucking lockers, huh? Alright, is that everything? Is that everything here? I checked all the lockers and stuff. I don't see anything else on, like, the floor or anything. Or the ceiling. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just leave. Alright, more pointless bullshit. Great. What's in here? Oh, this room looks nice. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere. It's the headmaster's private room. Oh, hey, Kyoko. How you doing? I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret, so I decided to check it out one more time. A regret? Hey, Kyoko, would you care to explain to me before I waste all my time looking around? Someone's meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Probably has something to do with her deadbeat dad or whatever. Let me take a look at this computer that's still working. This computer's been on for a year. Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it, then we might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair. There's not much though, nothing we don't already know. The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair. And that's all there is, not much to it. Okay, I guess that's the best we can do is a complete Kirikiri failure. Maybe whatever we can get our hands on. I see, that's a good outlook to have. Ultimate Despair. Da da da. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, hang on. Can I angle this a little different here? That desk is home to a computer. Must have been logged to the headmaster. Well, I got a coin from that. All right, great. Let me move like this way. Is that okay? Chair. All right. A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. Must have been the headmaster's. Okay. Oh, hey, this looks like a fake door. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something? There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. All right, let's open it. A very easy trick. Yeah, so easy. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Either enter the right password and the door should open right up. But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers, so we can't really go from there. You're right, that's not really enough to go on. Maybe it's Kyoko. I don't fucking know. The deadbeat dad who regretted ditching his daughter or whatever. I don't know. Or I mean, I decided, but nothing might have been his password. Whenever I think about how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting for her. Maybe there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name? What? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. The way she talked about her dad. So I was actually kind of right. All right. You mind if I try it, just to be sure? It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay, I'll go for it. All right, don't stab me if it's right. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't. I clicked on the keyboard thinking that would be me typing on the keyboard or whatever. But no, I got it. I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but that's not it. That just might hurt Kyoko even more. If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. Alright, collect myself and start to face the computer. Let me just type the password here. Type her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands are tense. Let me finish this in. Hey! What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked! I was right! Your dad's not a complete douchebag! She's like, oh, fuck off. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko, let's go in. Let's get in here. I was going to investigate the rest of the room first, but this door's open. I don't want you fucking cutting yourself or whatever. Hey, Kyoko, I may not as well have even been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Kyoko, don't open it. There's a bomb in there. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place, and the more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay. Be careful, Makoto. It might be a bomb. Not dangerous, but surprising, probably. It's just a jack in the box. Bring! Makoto's like, oh, shit! Very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Well, you know what's in there? Just don't scream or anything, okay? Oh, is it like somebody's head in a box? What's in the box? Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Gah! Gah! Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling... Kyoko's like, I told you specifically not to do that. It's bones! Human bones! It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. Who could have possibly imagined? After all this other bullshit we've been through this entire fucking game, well, who could have possibly fucking thought? Just as I thought. Hey, Kyoko, what did you think? Just as you thought, how could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones. Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. My father. What about him? What you found in the box? I can tell because of his, I don't know, fucking teeth. That's my father, or at least that's what left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad, the same man she's been searching for? Man, how am I supposed to cut him out of my life if he's already dead? No, but it's Papyrus, the genocide round. Oh no! And someone else steps in, sees the bones, and a class trial starts. Oh my god, that would be so fucking funny. Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person we have able to master manually. According to the files, the headmaster's a man in his late 30s. It seems possible even likely he's somewhere in the school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Here's a hint. I told you earlier, this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people that take a step since the killing game began are the 16 students. But he didn't take any steps. He was already dead, so. The only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were our 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption, anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Is there a camera in here? Because this is some good drama for the crowd. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked into the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she cut off all ties. Was that all there was to it? Oh, fuck, I hit auto again. I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Dun 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 da 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 da. Oh, let me take a look at the picture while we're here. This picture, it's baby Kyoko. Oh, baby Kyoko's adorable. Look at this, Kyoko. Look at you. You're so fucking cute. She's like, fuck off. Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet there it is, plain as day, fucking baby picture of me. What do you expect me to do now? I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Oh, God, she's so fucking adorable. This picture, she must have really cared about her. Oh. Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. Now he's abandoned me again to the afterlife. I mean, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there even ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Yeah, great. Hey, Kyoko, what do you think? I feel like I shouldn't make pointless small talk right now. Maybe I should look around a bit first. Alright, what else is there? Okay, how about this dresser? It's just Kyoko's clothes or something. This filing cabinet seems the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a look. I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger looking into the stats stuff.
Hey.
It's fine, check whatever you want. Are you sure? Yes, okay. I mean, we are kind of in the middle of a fucking investigation here. All I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job.
Well,
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business or legacy. Instead, he left it all behind. Excuse me.
no.
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure, so I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Yo, what if Kyoko's fucking family is the fucking group of despair or whatever, and Kyoko just doesn't know? It's probably asking, I really want to check it out, I really don't want to, okay, blah, 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 check it. She's gonna be like, do it again, okay, great, okay. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Starting from the top, I opened all the drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. The last drawer. Oh, who is that? Is that you, Spacey?
Yeah, it's me.
I'm looking at Kyoko's dead dad's documents.
You found the skull, okay.
Yeah, I found the skull. There was a head in the box, yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's an e-handbook and has a label on it that says in case of emergency. Oh, we can open those lockers now. That was a kind of emergency handbook,
man.
the headmaster says. Handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster.
What the fuck?
I'm assuming that's what it is.
Sorry, someone else just came in for like a split second.
I heard. It's probably Janzo. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it there. And then nobody can use it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullets section. Excellent. Listen, Makoto, can I ask you a favor? Well, we've already had so many goddamn favors for you.
So,
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but could you leave? Can you fuck off, please? Just for a little while, I'd like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, I just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about this relationship you had with your dad, how you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were gonna say? So it's just a theory. A game theory. This is a set of theories. The picture doesn't change the fact that what happened, what I went through, that problem came itself so easily. You're right, I'm sorry. Once I got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately, so please, just give me some time to myself. I know we're on a kind of a clock here, but... Whew. All right. Is she really okay? No. It was a shock to me finding a fucking dead body in that box. It wasn't a shock to me, a writer. They killed the headmaster. They killed Kyoko's dad. Oh my god. I like how much.
So he's the one from the very opening scene in the rocket ship.
Oh. Yeah.
That was the headmaster.
I completely forgot about that scene.
Yeah, I know.
The headmaster is dead. Makoto's acting like he was his friend or something. That guy is dead. It was the host speaks, headmaster is that same person made for all to be a mastermind to play another set. According to files, headmaster Amanda's late 30s, blah blah blah. But we were wrong about that. Headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is a bear. It was a bear. The only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Dun, dun, dun. 15 of us met in the mail hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Sayaka, Juko, that guy, Chihiro, Mundo, those two, Celeste, Sakura, and also, I like how it didn't even flash to the fucking dead bodies before. Oh, there we go. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, Kyoko. One of these things are not like the others, and it's definitely not Hina or me, because I was there in the data center, and Hina and I were not in the fucking room. That can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. It really is, like, the logistics of it make absolutely no sense. There's no fucking way that they could have been in the cockpit controlling Monokuma. Because there were definitely moments where everybody was in the room together, including Monokuma. So, oh god, what the fuck? Leave the area. Maybe Monokuma, the guy controlling everything, is in a wheelchair, so he's never taken a step. Alright, anyway, locker room. Here we go. You're gonna see a very polarizing approach a lot. Thanks, Sprinkles, I noticed already. Anyway, let's open all these fucking lockers now. That must be how you get the lockers. After all, it's pretty similar to okay, and you have to use your e-handbook. What does that mean? Well, let's just give it a try. Here we go. Visit! No luck. Maybe you'll need the locker's owner, because none of us can do it. Wait, but? Oh, did you forget about the thing that you got 3 minutes ago, Makoto? Are you serious? Oh, now I have to cut it. Are you fucking... Do I have to look at all these fucking lockers again? Nope, doesn't seem like anything could be a clue. Oh, God, are they really gonna make me check all of these? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't see anything that might be a clue.
Well, don't check the broken ones.
Yeah, trust me, I already checked the broken ones. Ah, here we go. This thing is practically empty. But what about this? Huh. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it.
Wow.
I can't say for sure.
Fuck off, all of you.
Wow, Jesus Christ. Did somebody just invite, like, a crew of fucking bots? Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened there? So running inside it can be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy. Makoto! Do you not understand your situation right now? All the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook. My hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. It's Kyoko! He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi! We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. What a fucking dick. But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But it was beyond Kyoko. What was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. Well, she'd also still have, like, partial amnesia or whatever. I decided to talk to the one who came with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about the whole thing, but when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. Ah! When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. There's a second despair among us. That's very sus, Kyoko. Locker pocketbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, well, I guess that's everything here. Do I need to bother checking the other lockers?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's one more.
Let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Oh, good. Well, let's check another goddamn locker, because this game hates me. Looks like the locker open. Now let's see what we got inside. Oh, there's a lot more stuff in this one. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Maybe it's Chihiro. The fucking programmer. I've seen programmers' desks. There's a crystal ball. Wait a minute. That's Hero stuff. It's just not possible. Not probable. Yeah, this does look a lot like stuff Hero would use. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? Duh, duh, duh. It's just a coincidence, right? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bam. There's all kinds of textbook and notebooks stacked up in no particular order and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuffed this didn't do a lot of studying.
Wow,
well,
savage.
That really points to Hero, doesn't it? But then when I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yep, that's Hero. There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? Well, I mean, he did get knocked back a few times. That can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to school at the same time as the rest of us. We were all sucked into this evil world. He never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Alright. So we found Hero stuff. But the more I see, the less it makes sense, because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hero, and a pocketbook that seems to belong to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone, including Hero, who is somehow still alive. Okay. Let's see. So that's everything here. Huh. Ding dong bing bong. Oh, good. Oh, God. Hello, it's me again. Is where is the investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving us your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible. Oh, now he wants to give us a hint.
ASAP possible.
He said to go to the gym, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh, we're just gonna go right there? Okay, great. Hey, Hero.
Good.
Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. I still think you might be a ghost. I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go! Hero, wait! No! Hero's very scared. He was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? He's really bad at lying, usually, so... Oh shit, we got a cutscene going. Ba 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 ba.
I like the idea that he dramatically pops out from behind the podium for every single student who shows up individually.
Hello, are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? Alright, I'll take a look. Sure. This must be the envelope.
He just leaves it on the fucking ground,
just
like
so you know, I
Steven.
won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. Don't worry, just get on with it. Oh, is it another photo? I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a oh, I was right, it's a photograph. Hey, look, it's everybody! It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. I'm not there, though. That's sus. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm the 16th student. Wait, hang on. That doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Hold on. Oh, right. Sorry. My finger just went right over the fucking soldier there. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm right. I'm the 16th student. Everybody else is in that photo. Oh, and that's why Hiro is so fucking concerned, because, like, I'm the only one not there. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. What do you mean you saw her picture? I do recognize her. Okay, great. That's when Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's and we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba. Then this girl is... Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, why am I not there? Does everyone post like this is weird enough myself? We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't. I like how he says we, like he didn't notice he's not in it.
Oh, true.
It's not even everyone. Oh, there we go. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture is all 15 other students, but not me. Well, maybe I'm the one who took the picture. I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but this is the first time I met everyone here was when I arrived at Hope's Peak Academy, so it's natural for me not to be in this picture. But what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet? You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out! But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Group photo has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm the killer! I've been the killer the whole time! That's not true, Shaggy! I was with Hino when the robot was talking, so it's not me. They probably made the everyday average kid take the picture because he's the worthless one there or whatever. Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear this all up. No, I have to clear all this up. Okay, so where the fuck is everybody? Hopefully it just tells me. To the cafeteria. That's where Hina is. Hello, Hina. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Ah! Sorry, gotta go. Oh, good. Everybody thinks I'm the killer again. Awesome. What is this, the third time? Great. I don't see any other exclamation points here, so... Here we go. Here's one. This is where Byakuya is. Maybe he'll actually say something to me because he's so fucking cold-hearted all the goddamn time. Oh, he's in the fucking archive again. Okay.
Yeah, I know Heroes usually, like, ends up being the sus one, but you break the record of how often you get sussed. Like, you just are constantly sus.
Everyone just assumes it's me all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Fucking Makoto over here. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya, I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. God damn it, Byakuya. Can I just say, I saw the photograph and I'm just as confused as you are, okay? Leave the archive, okay. Where are we going now? Hello, everybody. Where is everybody? Please, can at least Kyoko say something to me? Maybe Kyoko hasn't seen the photo yet. Garden, here we go. Let's talk to Hero. I'm sure he'll be reasonable.
Oh yeah, the most reasonable person who doesn't just scream immediately.
I walk in the room and he's just like, ah! Again.
Again.
Hey, Hero. Oh, Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you freak out like that. No! Sorry, I'm in a big hurry. Bye! Yeah, I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me, like he was afraid of me. Why? Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go to the fucking map, and then we go over here. It's the bio room. I decided to visit the bio lab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Yeah, that sounds about right. Toko. Yeah, she found a dead body.
I like Makoto just being like, again.
There she is. She's not dead, is she? Oh, it's Genocide Jill. Hello, friend. It's so cold, I think I might catch cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, oh, sorry, that's Makoto. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What, I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? Oh my god. I prefer you when you're unconscious.
Yeah, can you just be unconscious all the time, please?
Why'd you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! Oh god, she said bazinga. Genocide Jill is a fan of Big Bang Theory, apparently. Don't say like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned, because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. It's more like half. All I want to know is right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigating. By himself, I assume so. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, man, I can't wait until we get out of here so I can just have you arrested immediately. Totally forgot about asking for the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway, besides I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Well, it could be because there's a dead body right here.
I love how they literally show you it when you get into the room, and they're just like, nah, you don't see it.
Be?
Right.
She faints so easily. Oh, hey, Kyoko.
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. But listen about this room. Oh, yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah, we figured that part out already. Toko must have looked inside this fridge to see what's in there, and, well, there you have it. You know, she fainted? I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she'd stopped. What's wrong? Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. This body might actually mean something. Because Mukuro's body's in here. Mukuro's body's inside this fridge? Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The Mastermind did it, because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess. You may be right. By the way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation. I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I finish. Oh, at least she's still talking to me. I'll guard the body. Alright, so how do I wait? Do I just talk to Kyoko? I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. She's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement Minokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point, but you're going to find out about it the moment anyone else says it, so... I wish I could go back and do the same thing. What's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the Mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation.
Where?
Why does it keep switching between Jack and Jill? I get the reference, but the three names been explained? Pretty sure Jack just decided to be called one or the other. Yeah, I think it's literally just like when it was revealed that Toko was Genocide Jack, they just started calling her Jill instead.
No, see, no. So I think, publicly she's Genocide Jack because that's what the public calls her. But then when she revealed herself, she said, yep, I'm Genocide Jack, or Jill. Like, she was the one who said that she was Genocide Jill.
Yeah.
But then it's, like, never actually stays that way, because people just use her public name.
I'm very confused. What am I supposed to do? She wants me to wait. Do I just look at everything else?
Yeah, maybe you look at the body again, or yeah, maybe you just look at everything else. Maybe you have to investigate the room
did
first.
I not? I just realized Makoto didn't make this goddamn connection the first time. Are you fucking kidding me? So at the beginning of this investigation, before you showed up, I found a tarp in here, and he was like, "Oh, this tarp says biolab on it." And then I go to the biolab, and I see a pile of tarps, and I'm like, "Huh, that's a lot of tarps in the biolab." And I'm just like, Makoto, honey, are you fucking
It literally
kidding me?
says biolab.
Are you fucking serious? Did you not make that connection the first time? Are you serious? Are you goddamn kidding me right now? You fuckhead. More importantly, the camera? The thing over here? Do I need to talk to Kyoko again now that I found that tarp?
Did you look at the wall yet? Like all the others?
I mean, God, what haven't I mean, let me take a look at... Yeah, I'll take a look at these ones again. On the left side, yeah, you already said all this before. It would seem the blue... Oh, but Kyoko has something to say about it this time, so... So the blue light comes on when the slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Kuros, there's 9 in all. 9 lights. Dun, dun, dun! Someone's not dead! That was fast. Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In spirit, I'll make my report brief. Did you find anything? I paid careful attention to wounds and to traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. Oh, so that was actually the body then. Alright. So this means neither... If Kyoko thinks it's a body, it's a body. Neither does it. What was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with the object. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is these other wounds, but the file said they were old. Where does it say they're old? Huh? All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give. The soldier didn't have any fucking wounds on her. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old, but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all go to the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds are at least a few days old, there's no way it could have anything to do with it. What if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What? Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can you? One of many? The detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. Kind of like Doctor Strange. in that fucking, I've seen 14 million outcomes. They envision those possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of those possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, because you're kind of a dumbass. But anyway, beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep in mind for the future. Alright, great. So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time, please tell me. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight. 5'7", 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that. They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then, and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo, there's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusabu. Alright, makes sense. Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. Then it seems like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh, wait, we're not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this? Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once? Also, we're in the middle of a murder investigation.
Makoto's really something.
God damn it, Makoto. No wonder Monokuma wanted him dead. It's impossible to get rid of the hope in his fucking poor kid's fucking soul. You know? Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that. It's really quite appalling. You really could have abandoned me. She decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Hold on! I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. The fucking book! I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now... I gotta do it now! She might see the photo and not talk to me like everybody else.
Yeah!
I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask. Go ahead, then out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here? What? What did you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms? I do, yes. But to get in any of those lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belonged to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook. The one you found in the headmistress' hidden room. So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that? Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father. Duh! Could that mean that video is real too? Oh, the video at the beginning of the fucking game? I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture, although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own 2 eyes. Oh, well, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can... That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker. If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD.
Oh, it's a different video.
Class 78 urgent interviews. It says Class 78 urgent interviews. I found it in that hidden room after you left. I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. Turns out we all have amnesia. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Interview DVD has been added to the Truth Bullets section. Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Yeah, sure, why not? So it turns out the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and all because of the mastermind. There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. Well, I mean, yeah. Is that a revelation for you? Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. Save game? The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's so strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness, so why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. Yeah, that's how humans are, you dumbass.
My video froze at 7 o'clock. Like, thanks.
Oh,
you couldn't have
my
waited 1 minute.
Well, we're gonna have to go a little late, I think, because Kyoko's still fucking talking. There's still much to do here, right? Keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, if you want to speak in a philosophical sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst, what do you mean? Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Oh
Absolutely
my
not.
god.
Because all we can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed.
Please relax.
Oh, what? He even had a fucking break halfway through the stream. Sorry, that was
Well,
strange.
the people were still out there, so now they're like leaving and they're closing their car doors. So he thinks it's like a new person showing up, and he's all like, "Oh my god, new people!" It's like, no, they're leaving.
I better get going myself. I got the DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko says something about hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope, even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose.
I very much recommend that you save inside the AV room, or you're not gonna remember that you're doing that.
Okay.
Like, literally, teleport to the AV room or in front of it or whatever, and then save.
Was that the first floor somewhere?
Yeah. It's the same room where Sayaka went nuts.
Yeah, that's what I figured. We only had access to the first floor at that point, so...
Yeah.
I guess it's the other part.
But it's the other half, yeah. I think it's, like, across from the school store.
That's main hall. Ah, here we go, AV room. The real secret is you are the ultimate lucky to be into school because both Hiro and Hina score more highly than you and Tess. Oh my god, you might be right. All right, so here we go. This is I'm going to be saving right here. Whoops.
Yeah.
Here we go. System save. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been ClearPearl.
Evan Spacey.
We will figure out this fucking nonsense next time. I get the vibe we're gonna have another 3 hours, so.
Yeah, I think it'll be a full next stream.
It'll probably be a full next stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Things are gonna be fucking crazy, so you know.
Yep.
On that note, I have no idea what's happening, but we'll figure out next time. We'll be back tomorrow, normal time, doing something else. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.